Hello, YouTube. It's Stoner Plays here. What's up? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm working on my review. It's going to be a surprise. Unfortunately, if you're one of the people that doesn't like hearing me rant, it is a game that I hate. Sorry, just warning you now. And moving on. So, guys, I just had to say that you're not going to believe what's been going on YouTube. Wow. Basically, I'm going to explain to you what's been happening. So, everyone remembers the Nintendo 64, the NES, the Dreamcast, the Sega Genesis, the GameCube, PS1, PS2, Game Boy, PSP, Nintendo DS. This is nostalgia realm for me. This is this shit that I grew up on. Oh, and the Wii. The Wii's in there somewhere. Buried. So, guys, these are some nostalgic-ass consoles, especially the PS2 and game. Oh, yeah, I forgot the original Xbox. Yeah, that deserves to be in there. Whether you hate Xbox or not, I never grew up, was never the biggest fan, but I did play Xbox as a kid. I played Halo. It was awesome. My uncle's Xbox, I remember that. Playing He-Man and Halo. Those some cool-ass games back then. So I fucked with the Xbox hard, when I was a kid. The Xbox was badass. I just had a PS2, so I didn't see any point. Plus, the exclusives are PS2. Ooh. So we grew up with these things. These things are the coolest shit ever. Nintendo DS took portable gaming as far as it could have. PSP did the same thing, just in its own beautiful, fucking elegant way. Didn't sell as much. The N64 is classic. PS1, classic. Come on. Tekken 1 and 2 and 3. The Tekken trilogy, and then not to mention the Oddworld one. That's just nothing. That Crash Bandicoot and fucking, I can go on and on. But I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nowadays, what kind of games do we have? We used to have some badass games for the price of $20 to $30. Gave us tons of shit to do. Replayability value was sometimes infinite, depending on what kind of game it was. It wasn't too complicated. Everything wasn't first FPS, first-person shooter. No, you know what I'm saying? Everything was different. We had all kinds of games. Even PC had all kinds of games, like Deus Ex and Half-Life. What the hell? Nowadays, not only is everything the same, but everyone has to piggy bank off of microtransactions and DLCs. When games are already more expensive now than they ever have been. Oh, pardon me. You're charging $60 for a game that barely has anything to do, isn't interesting, probably has a shitty-ass story, and then, just when you think it's all over, the game has microtransactions, like Deus Ex. Oh, I wanted Mankind Divided. It looked badass. It looked like it was gonna shit on human evolution or whatever you want to call it. So I was gonna buy it, and then I saw Worth a Buy's review, and even he liked it, and I'm like, oh great. So now I'm gonna give and then the end of his review, a single player game, guys, a single player game having microtransactions. This is the generation we live in, where Star Wars Battlefront is no longer the beautiful, deep, unique individuality type shooter that kicked ass. Ultimate Ninja is no longer the badass two-dimensional fighting game it used to be on PS2. No, now there's Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Oh yeah, Revolution. Oh yeah, full burst. Now we're gonna separate everything. Now there's the fucking $60 season passes plus an Ultimate Edition to get this, that, and the third. Now there's DLC, stripping away content for later on. Now there's Activision, EA. Things are not cool! So, this generation is where we grew up around. The time says 420. And now, you have YouTube channels, that's right, YouTube channels shitting on old games. Classics, such as Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. Decent licensed games, such as Star Wars Episode 3, the movie video game, which kicks ass! I don't give a fuck what you say. People getting on the Star Wars Force Unleashed PS2 version on forums. People shitting on Clash of Ninja. People shitting on the original Ultimate Ninja. People shitting on Abe's Exodus, the sequel to Oddworld. Oh my fucking god! How fucking dare you! You disgusting, degenerate, small penis having bastard! Why would you ever, in a million years, shit on the original games? Shitting on Street Fighter on Dreamcast, Rival School United by... Bro. Shitting on Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the original trilogy? What? Saying the only good Budokai was 3? No. Guys, this is real. This is no joke. People actually feel this way. Dude, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Budokai 1 and 2 are the shit. Okay. So I don't understand why in the fuck. I mean, and then DS games saying 358 Days and Recoded are the worst KH games ever. You know, I used to hate Recoded until I started playing it. Now I love it. I realize why people like it so much. At least I have an open mind. You got YouTube channels dedicated to reviewing old games, and they shit on most of the old games they review. Why the fuck would you do that? Even Cinema Massacre, or whatever, Angry Video Game Nerd, whatever you want to call him. Even he doesn't do that. He's fair, for the most part. Come on, dude. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why you're willing to shit on old games that gave you tons of shit to do. But these new games, you're going to just go easy on them? Witcher 3 at least gives you a lot of shit to do. Get the fuck out of here. Witcher 3 is the definition of wasted potential. Oh yeah, Witcher 3 is a good game. But underneath it all, Witcher 3 can get boring after a while, even though it's considered the best of what we have. If Witcher 3 is the best of what we have now, just imagine, you don't know shit about what we had in the past. Bitch, we had Morrowind. Bitch, we had Halo Combat Evolved. Bitch, we had Abe's Oddworld, Abe's Exodus. Bitch, we had Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Bitch, we had Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 2. Bitch, we had motherfucking Super Smash Bros. Melee. Bitch, we had real games. Suck my big ass fucking delicious cock. You have shit. Dragon Age Origins, better. Mass Effect 2, excellent. What the fuck is Inquisition? What the hell is all this stupid shit? What PS4 games suck dick? Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. This new generation's trash. Games are boring, bland as fuck, and everyone's struggling to keep and maintain the lifestyle of being a gamer because it's way too expensive. Back in the day, it was just a fun hobby where they actually had passion and it wasn't so corporate, so there was a lot of heart and soul going into games. Now that it's so big and so fucking corporate, there ain't no heart and soul. It's fucking shit. What the hell are you talking about? Batman Begins, the game, does not suck. King Kong, the game, does not suck. These old games don't suck. There's nothing wrong with them. These new fucking games suck. You know what? Yeah. The PS4 and Xbox One games suck ass. I said it. They have sucked since they launched. I'm sorry. I fucking said it. Dude, they are trash. The only good games are a few. Last of Us Remastered kicks ass, especially its multiplayer when you're done beating it. It comes with that badass DLC, which is a little bit of a letdown in terms of gameplay, but at least the story's excellent. So, I mean, come on, dude. You have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is really cool. That's a unique shooter. You know, we got Rocket League. You got Binding of Isaac. That's a really good game. That's a great indie game right there. That's a fantastic game. You got Apotheon. I love that game. Oh my god. So we do have a few little gems. That's just a few. There are some more good PS4 games on there. Some of these indie games are really good. I'm not gonna lie there. Fallout 4 kicked ass to me. I like Black Ops 3. It's a fun game. It frustrates the hell out of me. But it's fun as shit, and I enjoy the zombies especially. I like Ghost Extinction, especially on PS4. I enjoy doing that shit. But there's just not enough. There's just not enough. I'm not a fan of everything else. Tons of other things. I don't like Xenoverse like that. I mean, Xenoverse is fun. I don't like Ninja Storm 4 at all. These are the only fighting games we have, really. We don't really have any other big AAA fighting games. I'm unsure that the generation I grew up with is getting shit on for the technology they fucking pioneered. And the shit that you enjoy about these new games, those old games started that shit. And you're gonna shit on what started it all? What? I mean, Spyro? Earth Dragon is not even that good. What the fuck, bitch? Shut the fuck up and sit your bitch ass down. If we met up face to face, you'd get your fucking ass beat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you crazy? Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Who the hell gets on classic games? That's like me coming out of fucking nowhere going to an anime convention explaining why every Super Smash Bros. Game is actually flawed. Shut up! Bitch, we like it. Fuck you. How are you gonna sit there and get on the classic games? Storage Battlefront 1 and 2 aren't as good as the new one. What? Yes, that's right, everybody. Them EA fanboys, those DICE fanboys really said that shit. I'm not flexing on you. All this shit that I said about how Combat Evolved sucks and how Halo 5 is the best one and shit like that, and these are real. This is real information. I'm not making this up. People are really saying this. I can show you YouTube channels getting on games from the past. I can... Bro, I guess you're wondering, why don't you just mind your business? Who cares? It matters. Oh, it matters. Not only do people agree with them and shit like that, which is... No, bro. I can't have that shit. It's not right. Bro, no, bro. I'm sorry. You can't be poisoning the mind of the fucking youth like that. These people who play these new consoles are 14, 13, 15. They're young. They don't know shit about the old days. They don't know a damn thing. So when you tell them shit like that, they think that this new shit is where it's at. They think this is how things always were. And no, it wasn't. We used to have no DLCs. We used to have the full package for nothing but $30. We used to have everything we've ever fucking wanted and then some. Right after that, top it off with Toonami and Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, and all the cool-ass cartoons that used to come on, motherfucking Inuyasha and Ranma Half, and all the good shit that used to come on TV, and Toon Disney, and the Nickelodeon 90s cartoons, and you had the greatest childhood any kid could ever ask for. Dude, that was the gen that I came from. Conan, Kids Next Door, Samurai Jack. And then, top it all off, I'm going to plug in some Ultimate Ninja 3 and some Oddworld Abe's Odyssey and maybe a little Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 up in this bitch. Bitch, we grew up with the greatest shit ever. Kingdom Hearts 1 sucks. The combat system's trash. Bitch, how fucking dare you get on that classic game? Shut the fuck up. That is an excellent masterpiece. Fuck you, bitch. Stop being a fucking scrub and learn to play. You can play fucking Witcher 3. You can play your little brand new, oh my god, your Skyrim remastered, but you can't fucking play motherfucking Kingdom Hearts? Are you fucking crazy? Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. And you want to call yourself, oh my god, we're hardcore gamers. We play Dark Souls. Dark Souls fanboys saying Kingdom Hearts is shit. Dark Souls fanboys losing in a Kingdom Hearts game. That's hilarious. And you're saying it's shit. Makes sense. Even though KH2 on critical mode is way harder than Dark Souls. Anyway, in critical mode, level 1, by the way. I mean level 1 critical, where you don't level up and you stay level 1 the entire game. It is harder than Dark Souls. Don't care what you say. Prove it. Prove it. If you disagree. Alright, so, that was my rant. Look, I understand that there's a lot of people who do prefer the new generation over the old. Wow, you were fucking brainwashed. Don't care if you say, hey, you're getting on people for having an opinion. You think I really give a shit? Alright, so, I made this video for now. The review is coming out after this. The review for, I don't want to say what it is. It's a surprise. It's a game I can't stand. And you're going to be probably surprised. There's going to be a lot of haters for this. I know it. It's a remaster, though. But anyway, so guys, listen. If you're going to get on the old games, get on your new games as well. Because I can get on what started it all day and praise the new. If it weren't for the old, the new wouldn't be shit. Those games are very close to people's hearts. Do you understand just how powerful nostalgia is? I don't think you do. So let me explain it to you. I am not a dangerous scholar. I am. No, I'm just playing. Alright, but basically, that's the greatest show of all time, yo. I saw it twice. So, I'm going to give you a small little inclination, bro. Nostalgia can literally alter someone's consciousness and perspective. It can even alternate reality itself, and it puts all these endorphins into your body. That's that feeling that runs through your system. Especially when you stayed up as a kid. All night, all day, eating food, drinking, barely leaving the room, just playing your game, watching these nostalgic cartoons, watching Naruto or whatever, One Piece, watching that bad Toonami and shit. Then right after it was all over and it got to Adult Swim, you didn't give a fuck. You were too innocent. You left, played your little Naruto Chronicles, played your little Clash of Ninja, played your little Super Smash Bros. Melee, played your Halo Combat Evolved, played your Morrowind, played so many, bro. I'm just Jade's Empire. That shit was cool on Xbox, right? Oh yeah, motherfucking oh shit. Oh, Beyond Good and Evil, or whatever you call it. That game was some cool shit. We got it free on PS Plus, and I was enjoying it, man. I am so let down by what gaming has become. Gaming has become the race to who can make the most money. And I know, because I'm sick and tired of the same shitty-ass argument and excuse, all businesses want to make money. You stupid, incompetent bastard. Shut the fuck up. We get it already. No shit. But they knew back then that in order to make money, you make a great game. And then you make money. And they actually enjoyed what they were doing. It wasn't just about money. Why do you think they got in that particular specific business? Because they like games! Oh my god! Now they're getting into the specific business because, oh, it makes a lot of money. That's what happened in the late 90s and early 2000s. That's what started slowly destroying games. After 2005, that's when things started to change. 2006 was the very first DLC era. Then 2008 came, where DLC was showing up everywhere. But nothing, and I mean nothing, ever impacted gaming more than the year 2011. That's when it actually began to die. And ever since 2012, all the way until now, has been nothing but microtransactions, DLC, stripping away games for content, everything becoming shooters, games becoming clones of each other, Steam becoming annoying, and all that good shit, Minecraft clones, etc., yada yada, penis, dick in the mouth. So, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that you're too fucking stupid and incompetent and closed-minded to actually see how great the old games were, how so much better the older generation was, and you just feel that, oh, the new one is so fucking much better that you want to shit on the old one. That's fine for you to have your little opinion about how new games are better, but when you shit on the old one, that's when I'm gonna beat your ass, motherfucker. You can't just shit on the original that started it all, because you wouldn't even have that new shit to begin with. And, in my opinion, it's way fucking better, especially when it gave you way more to do. Get the fuck out of here. I enjoy playing these new games. These old games. Because these old games are fucking awesome. Not these new ones. Oh my god. Only some new ones. There's a few out there. I stick to my PS3 mostly. Especially now PlayStation Plus just raised their price. Are you fucking kidding me? You're that greedy? Anyway. Okay. I think you've had enough of my sexy voice. I will return. Oh, by the way, I got a Dolphin emulator and DS emulator, and I have a PS1 on this. So, I think that it fits my channel more. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll see me playing some PS3 games, but I refrain from recording PS4 games for this very reason. I think that besides from the unique PS4 games, most PS4 games are boring. I am literally afraid of showing gameplay of my PlayStation 4 games for the very reason that a lot of them are boring. But we'll see what happens in the future. Oh, shit. I burped out a horrible insult in response that I was going to say to all those haters of the original games and classics, but thou'th noteth amateureth. So, I love you guys. Thank you for hearing what I had to say. And remember, comment, because I will always respond. No, seriously, comment! My last video didn't have enough comments. I want comments. Seriously, come on, comment! I like to talk to my fans. Comment! Comment.